Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dawson, or The Cure Llama, and this video I am super excited to make. I am super excited because in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Universe Pop Marvel Spider-Man figure. This is amazing. You guys don't know because we're just getting to know each other on this channel. Spider-Man is my favorite hero. He is a very cliche favorite, just like Batman or Superman. But I've always resonated with this character since I was since I was a little kid, like 5, 6 years old. He's always been my favorite, and I've gone off on other favorites. You know, Wolverine was one for a while, Ghost Rider. There's lots of different heroes, but I always came back to Spider-Man. He was just such a cool character, and I found this guy online at Hot Diecast Toys. So it's this site right here. I found them on that, and I'll drop a link down below because they have so many good deals on pops and they're so cheap, and yeah, it is an amazing site. So here he is. This guy came in amazing condition. The box is in pristine condition. I see literally nothing wrong with the box. The package they sent it in was basically a box made for Pop Funkos. Or Funko Pop, sorry. And it fit so tightly that even when the box moved around, it wasn't like moving around the box, denting at the corners or anything. There had to be no bubble wrap or nothing. There's no bubble wrap. It was just snug in the box, and it came in great condition. So I picked this guy up for 10 bucks, basically. 10 bucks with 25-cent tax. But they also have a whole bunch of pops on that site that are a lot cheaper. So here he is. I'm going to show him again. Yeah, he's so cool. I really, really like this. Side, displaying some art. I love like the fight that they have, like Hulk on there and Wolverine, and just a lot of cool characters that he's been mostly around in the comic books. Like he's been around Hulk a lot, Wolverine, the Avengers. So those are characters that he's very introduced with and very. He's seen a lot in the comic books with, so that's kind of cool. The back. Now, this is the only figure I have out of this line. I went up north. I live in Michigan, so I went up to Mackinac City, where my cabin is located near. And there is a nerd store there called Nerd Ferguson in Mackinac. If you go up there, go there. It's a cool place. It's really expensive, so I didn't pick any pops there. But they had the Iron Man, they had the Captain America, and I think they had the Hulk. But they were really expensive. They're like 13 bucks a piece, and or 15 bucks a piece actually. I really wasn't going to pay that much money for that. But they're really cool. I would like to have the Wolverine and the Hulk and maybe the Thing, but if I don't, that's not a big deal. They're whatever. I can find them online for cheap too. I saw them on Amazon before for fairly cheap. There's a little window that displays the figure again at the top. And as I do in all my videos, please go over to Facebook and like Funko at facebook.com/originalfunko, and go follow them on Twitter at originalfunko. They always have different giveaways going on, so it's an amazing place to go follow and get free stuff potentially. So yeah, I do it. I always participate in the giveaways. Yeah, they're cool. The only thing that I'm going to criticize this box about is that the figure doesn't match the artwork. If you can see, the figure actually has like little circles, because you know Funkos, they all have just the round eyes. But this one actually looks more like the comic book Spidey, where it kind of goes around like a teardrop shape. I don't know why they decided to put that for the art, because usually the figure is very close to the art, or basically exactly to the art. So I don't know what decision they made to do that. But nonetheless, that's the only nitpicking I have so far about the box, is that is just not my favorite. It kind of makes it look a little bit weird. But I digress. I do want to pick up all the other pops. I have watched every single Spider-Man movie, even The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which, you know, they had flaws with it, but I don't hate those movies because they were Spider-Man movies, and they're still visually appealing. Maybe the storyline was a little bit jumbled, but visually they were cool. So I did open this guy up before when I first got him because his head was a little bit on side. It was a little bit on sideways. It was a little turned to the right. So I just took him out and I bent him back into place, but I didn't really do much with him. So this is a much heavier figure. The body is more dense. I don't know if that they were just back then they weren't trying to save materials, because this is one of the first things that Funko made when they got the Marvel property. This is number 3 of the Marvel set out of the first line, or some of the first waves. The first property that Funko actually got was DC, and they started out with Batman Pops. And right after that, they started getting Marvel's attention, and then they started creating these. So the build of them is actually a lot better back then, because they weren't trying to conserve materials, and they didn't have many properties to go off of, so they tried to make the figures as best as possible. And I like that. The paint job is really good. There's lots of like shading down below. Since his head's so big, it almost has like a little shading factor, that where if his head's so big that it would, you know, create a shadow on his chest. So the paint is a little bit darker down there, which I do like. The back of it, there is a little bit of a paint smudge right there. From his webbing onto his mask, but honestly no one's going to see that because I do display my figures in box, so it's not that big of a deal. But if I had to nitpick, that's really the only design flaw I see on this. The rest of it looks great. On the back he does have his little red Spidey, and on the front he does have his little black Spider-Man logo or emblem. So all around this is a great figure. I love the web flick action, the little flip, if you will. That's really cool. I love this figure. This is a figure I would totally display out of box. So I might have him out of box. I don't know. I usually display him in box. It all depends on how it looks up there. I might actually pick up another one just to pull out of box, because he is just so cool. I'm definitely going to get the rest of the Spider-Man. I have Venom, and I have Punisher out of the Walgreens line. All I need is Spider-Man 2099, and I need Black Suit Spider-Man, and I'll have that line done. So that's 3 different Spider-Man characters, I guess. And I also want to get the Amazing Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 pops, and whatever Spider-Man pops I have out there, I really want to get, because he's just my favorite hero of the Marvel Universe. For DC, it's definitely a mix between Batman and Flash. If I really had to pick, I'd say Flash, but Batman is a very close second. I have really been liking that character lately. I've been loving how he's been written, and how the movies are portraying him so far in the last 10 years. It's just really cool. So yeah, guys, this has been my review of this Spider-Man Pop vinyl figure, and this guy's cool. So I would recommend you guys go and get this guy. Probably at Hot Die-Cast Toys. Sorry, I'm looking at the paper here so I don't mess up. I'll put the link in down in the description. Like I said, it's $10, and I don't know what shipping is like there. I bought him on Amazon through Hot Die-Cast Toys. So with $30, I got free shipping. So for 4 pop, if you buy 4 pops, throw this guy in there. You'll get free shipping. It's a good deal. Awesome. Totally recommend. So yeah, guys, please subscribe, please like, please share this video with your friends. It does help out the channel, and I hope that there will be many videos coming out in the future. I have so many videos recorded that are just sitting on my computer that I just need to upload. The thumbnails are ready. I just need to get off my butt and upload them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.